Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is Random Street Theater, and I'm talking about Skillet kits. This is a Reese's Cookie Skillet kit, and this is a Hershey's Kisses Brownie Skillet kit. And these are a terrible idea. Before I get any further, let me remind you, of course, that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. So if you would be so kind as to comment on this video, like it, subscribe if you haven't already, do all those good things, you'll be doing something for a better world. Now, why are these a bad idea? Well, do you know of any recipes to use a little skillet? I bought a total of 4, 2 each of these flavors. And as you can see, these are the Christmas editions. Yeah, they're a little old. You know, and I've been debating what to do with them. Can't really donate them to the homeless and don't really want to eat them. So I think what I'm going to wind up doing is putting most of them in my compost. But, you know, it's like, okay, somewhere here it tells you how to take care of the skillet. Or is that only on one of them? Ingredients required: tablespoon beaten egg, tablespoon softened butter, teaspoon water. Somewhere on here I know it says that there's, oh, maybe it's here. All right. Skillet preparation and care instructions. Before first use, preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Wash and dry skillet. Use soap and scrub brush to completely scour it. Lightly coat skillet inside and out with vegetable oil. Place skillet in oven. Let the oil bake into the surface of for 2 hours. Remove skillet from the oven and allow to cool. Step 5. For best results, repeat 3 or 4 times. So, for best results, 8 hours of time in your oven before this is ready to use. You know, and I mean, there we go. So, yeah, it's a little skillet. If you know what you're doing, this is maybe 3 cookies worth of material. So, once you've used this, there are no recipes for little skillets, but you can go out there and make your own pazookies like BJ's. Again, you know, you've got this thing here. Like, why couldn't they just make it like the Aunt Jemima pancake stuff, which all you do is add water? I mean, my Captain Crunch pancakes, which is made by the same company as that, you add water, mix it, then you've got your pancake batter. It's simple as can be. Now, I mean, I love to cook. I do. You could tell. Fat man like me, gotta love to cook. But, you know, I can tell you that it's very bland. It is soft and kind of chewy. But they do not have the standard flavors. Like cookies, you want them to be crumbly. And again, if you do happen to catch my review, which will come out in Christmas, of these 2 products, mini kisses here, and there's your brownie mix. you do catch the review. I did have them with ice cream, which is the typical Pizookie. But, you know, the thing about that is that they don't taste like Pizookies. They're not sweet enough to be had with ice cream. In fact, if you want to eat these, you want to have a palate cleanser like fried chicken or something salty, which would bring out the sweetness in this. Otherwise, you're just it's gonna taste like you're eating a sponge. So that was the thing. I mean, if you look at these, I believe these are made in China. Doesn't say where they're made. They are true cast iron. I can clang them together. They have a solid coating. They are high enough quality. They don't rust if you throw them into water. So they are a coated iron. But again, you know, the skillets are fine. It's just the product that the skillets come with is not very fine. And I mean, yeah, you know, I am going to wash these skillets fairly thoroughly, and then I'm going to throw them in my oven I'm having a certain kind of a lasagna, frozen lasagna, and they take hours at a high heat. So I'm going to be able to cure them reasonably. But I mean, you know, the best thing to do with this kit for me is to throw this stuff into my bird feeder, or maybe into my, there's chocolate in here, so maybe into my compost pile, and make it inedible for any wildlife. And then maybe to use these little packets of chips, not for this recipe, but for something else, because these make a great little garnish. And I mean, I do on occasion have friends over, and we'll have a dessert together. Normally something alcoholic, but there's nothing that says your desserts can't be alcoholic. But it's just this particular product. Okay, you have a lot of packaging that needs to be recycled. You have a lot of flavorless, you know, disappointment. And then you have these. So if you're not going to do something with these, you really don't want to buy this product. But that is just my opinion. And I'd love to hear yours down in the comments below. Tell me, have any of you had like a loved one? There is a Valentine's Day edition of the Hershey Kiss one, where it's like, you know, you're supposed to make this for your spouse or your loved one and say, here, I have made you a heart of brownies. But really, they may appreciate the effort, but the end product is just, it's not that great. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours. Comments below. I'm Richard. Salutations, plebeians! It is I, Stephen Miller, emissary and advisor to his dark orange lordship and the real President Donald Trump, reminding you to comment on and like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, or I will suck out your eyes and feed them to my two tarantulas, Meredith and Red Bill!